Hello my friends, in this new video we are going to talk about the string methods. For that we are going to review three concepts. The first concept is the string methods. The second concept is toUpperCase, which is one of the string methods. And the third one is toLowerCase, which is another one of the string methods. But first we're going to add a link to the documentation so you can review all the other string methods that are available for you. To do that we add a new list item. And inside of that list item, we are going to add a anchor tag, which is represented with the letter A. And we select the letter A. And we now see that we have a property that is called href, which means hyperreference. That means that inside of the value of that hyperreference, we are going to add our link. You can copy this link from the description of the video. Now I copy the link and then I'm going to pass it inside of the double quotes. Once that I pass the link, I add a name for our link or text for our link, which is going to be more string methods. I save the file and then refresh our page, and now I can see the link for the documentation. If I click it, it redirects me to the mozilla.org documentation for strings. Now, in the column at the left, you are going to see the section methods. All those are the methods that are available for you in order to use with the strings. But for this video, we are going only to use the uppercase and toLowerCase. For that, we need to put in a scenario where Anakin has an email. Let email equals to, let's say, anakin@jediorder.com. Now, I need to add this email in our string template. Now I create a placeholder, and inside of the placeholder, I put the email. Now I refresh the page and I can see the information of Anakin. But for purpose of sanity of our code, we need to make all our emails to be in lower cases. Then, for that purpose, we need to add the toLowerCase method to our email. So now, which strings are able to use this lowercase? All those strings: the name, the last name, the age, the affiliation, and the email. Also, our string template here is able to use this method. The way to use it is to invoke them. To invoke them, we need to put at the end of the variable a dot and then invoke the method to lowercase and then open and close parentheses. If we save the file and refresh the page, now we are going to see that the email is completely in lower cases. Now let's say that for static purposes, we want the full name to be in upper cases, only in upper cases. Then we are going to add a string method to uppercase here in the name and also here in the last name. But if we can do it only once, it's going to be much better. So we create a new variable full name equals to another string template. We open and close the back quotes, and inside of the back quotes we create a placeholder with name and a space, another placeholder with last name, and now we have our template for our full name. And now this full name variable we are going to replace the name and the last name placeholders here. So we remove those, we create a new placeholder, and inside of the placeholder we put the full name variable. If we refresh our page, we are going to see that we have exactly the same result, but now we want this full name to be in uppercases. In order to do that, we invoke the method with the dot, and now toUpperCase, we open and close parentheses, and now we see that the full name is completely in uppercases. Now, if you want to pause the video and do exactly the same exercise with the information below, you can do it now. Okay, let's continue. First, we are going to create an email for Darth Vader, which is going to be equal to Vader at galacticempire.org. Now we add this email to our template. We create the placeholder, and inside of the placeholder, the email. We refresh the page, and now we see the full email, but it has uppercases and lowercases. So we need to implement the toLowerCase method here. So we invoke the method toLowerCase, open and close parentheses again. We refresh the page, and now the email is in lowercases. Now, we need to do the same with the full name. For that, we reuse the full name variable, and it's going to be equals to exactly the same string template. Name, space, then we create a second placeholder, last name, and we refresh the page. First, we take the full name variable and we put it here to replace name, and we remove the second placeholder. We refresh the page, and now we can see exactly the same value as before. And now we need to use the toUpperCase to see it in uppercases. So we invoke the method with the dot toUpperCase, open and close parentheses, and refresh the page, and now we have the full name completely in uppercases. That's it for this video. You have been able to use the string methods, you have been able to create a link, and also to review the documentation for the strings. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments. And also remember that a URL for this code is available in the description section, so you can make your own exercises with it. Thank you.